talking to me about the fact that you're kind of a trackster. Kind of had to be coerced into cross country, but sounds like it's gone pretty well. How do you think it's gone for you?
Honestly, it's gone way better than I expected. Yeah, so I've had a really good time, honestly, and been able to produce, like I said, just a lot more than I thought I would originally be able to.
Well, as you move forward here, this cross country season, it goes so fast. I think that in track and field, you've got the winter season, you've got indoor, then into outdoor, but in cross country, you've got 5 races.
Right.
How much of an adjustment has that been, trying to get to your, the standard as high as you can, but not having much time to build up to it?
Yeah, that is definitely a problem I've not had to deal with. It's kind of just like every race, like you have to get after it. You don't really have another opportunity, So every race you kind of have to treat like this might be the last one, because if you don't treat them all like that, then you won't get your last one.
Well, the last one here is going to be at the MIAA Championships in Columbia. For you and the ladies, what's your goal individually for yourself? And then as a unit, how do you guys want to attack this course?
Yeah, as a unit, I think pulling together with the numbers that we have is really, really important. So all of us have had to really buy in. And I think just finishing up the season that way, like buying into each other, into the program. And for me personally, I mean, at this point, the sky's the limit. Like I said, I've done way better than I expected, so just keep seeing results.
So you guys had a really good run at your home course as the finale to the regular season. How much confidence does that give you as a unit heading in to the MIAA Championships?
Yeah, for sure. We raced super well as a team, and we were able to beat Fort Hays head-to-head in a tiebreaker, which was super exciting to break down the huddle after that. And the boys have really felt like we've been training all year, and it's kind of culminating into the conference and regionals races, and we got a lot of confidence going into the race this weekend.
Coach Hill talked about the fact that you guys have confidence and a comfort level with the course in Columbia, Missouri.
Yeah.
Is that shared by you individually? And if it is, what do you like about that course?
Yeah, so I would say by far it is pretty much the team's favorite course. It is a couple of loops, and then the grass is super well kept. It's on like an old golf course, so it's super well mowed and maintained. And I myself ran there my senior year at state, and so I've always kind of had a special place for this course in my heart. So super big fan of it.
Your goals for the team, goals for yourself here at the MIAA Championships?
Goals as a team, definitely looking to get top 5, especially finishing as well as we did at our home meet. Have a lot of confidence going in team-wise. And then we have Jaime's looking to go, I think, top 5 or top 10 at least in the conference. And then Henry and I are going to try to push for top 20, top 25, and try to get second team all conference. Then hopefully our 4 and 5 can stick up there as long as they can and get top 5 as a team.
Championship season's finally here. It's a short season for you guys, but how are the men and the women feeling now that the regular season's done?
Yeah, I mean, this is what it's all about. This is what we've been working for is this championship part of the season. So it's exciting. We've logged a lot of miles, a lot of hard workouts, but you get to this last week of MIAA, and it's kind of like, hey, we're finally here. We've backed off a little bit on our workouts so that we feel fast, we feel ready, we feel prepared. So yeah, we're excited to see what we can do, and I know men and women both are excited to get back to Gans for sure.
Well, yeah, you had mentioned that Columbia has been a place that you guys have run well and have good feelings about. So how excited are the runners about going back to Columbia, Missouri? And what is it about those courses that you got that seems to agree with you guys? So
We've had an opportunity to run on this course a couple times now. And it's very well kept. The footing's great. It's wide. It's very spectator friendly too, which adds a lot to the environment. That adds a lot to the excitement, helping the runners get through the race. You go to a lot of different courses. This is just one that we've performed well at, and when we're able to look back and say, where do we have our best races, visualize that, and now here we are when it really matters at MIAA, we're going to be on that course that we've ran the best at, and that's just going to help us mentally and physically for sure to play into that.
Last question for you. your coach, Coach Stambro, has talked a lot about how these two different teams are in two different spaces. So obviously, while you go in and obviously the goal is always to win the championship, the men and the women are kind of in different spots this year. So for the men and the women, what are the two teams' goals for the MIAA championship?
For sure. We've been looking a lot at that with both, we're looking at individual and team goals. But last year, our women finished 10th, our men finished 8th, and we know that we're both in places that we can finish higher than that this year. On our men's side, for sure, we've talked a lot about, being in that top half of the MIAA. We think we're capable of doing that. If we get our top 5 guys to click like they're capable of, those are our point scores, then I think we're going to do really well. On the women's side, obviously we're young. We've battled a few injuries here and there, but if you look at our women, we've improved every week, every meet out. We continue to improve, and that's what we want out of a young team, is just to keep seeing that improvement, and that's going to bode well for us in years to come and seasons to come. So, thanks.